Yeah, we're talking future now. This is 2022 now we're talking about. So you've had you mentioned in the last one you saw Rivian as like a really interesting polarizing thing in the tech world that caught your eye. That was pretty cool. And I think you mentioned Astrobot, which was pretty sick. I'm glad it got its mention. Now we're looking forward. What are you looking forward to, or maybe hoping for, or predicting in the tech world somewhere in 2022?
Another obvious answer is like iMac Pro is probably going to come out with M1 chips.
Oh, yeah.
That's 27-inch iMac Pros. Like there's the 27 or 24-inch iMacs, but I think iMac Pro will come out next year in 27-inch. Little black bezels, like professionals can get their own iMacs again.
No, there's a lot of. Actually, the rumors have been starting to wind up a little bit about iMac Pro. Like we know it's
iMac Pro.
So it might be like, so we have M1, we have M1 Pro and M1 Max. This will be a larger desktop form factor, and so it would essentially be an even more scaled up version, kind of like two M1 Maxes with each. Like it would be that many cores and that many GPU cores, but it would probably have a new name, and so it would have obviously immense power. We're hoping it'll look something like a Pro Display XDR, because if it's a Pro thing, it would be a little more boxy, black front bezels, probably a webcam built in. This would be like the dream machine that I'm describing. I don't know exactly what it'll look like, but I do think that's slotted for 2022.
Okay.
I think we can expect that.
Yeah, I feel like on the range of products for professionals right now, you have like the Mac Pro, which is like kind of more powerful than you need to be as far as like where the pricing is at. And then you have like the iMacs, the new MacBook Pros are in there too, but I feel like you don't have like a mid-tier iMac Pro. Like there's something that needs to fall in there for professionals is like a desktop computer.
Yep.
So like pushing MacBooks Pros aside, like the desktop, there needs to be another in between iMac and Mac Pro.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
No, I think so too. And I think that's probably also where the price is going to be. Like we see like the $6,000 to $12,000 Mac Pro setups, and we see like the $1,500 Mac Pro. There's a clear like MacBook Pro priced desktop that can live somewhere in there, probably like $3,000-ish range. That professionals are very willing to pay because of how much work they do on it and how much money they make from their machines. So I think that's going to be a good one. That kind of ties to something I'm looking forward to too, but I'll mention that later.
I'll say for my prediction, I feel like David kind of stole my answer of I feel like EVs are going to be insane. Like we've been talking a lot about the Mach-E just going off with seeing it all around town. There's taxis now. Mm-hmm. But you got like the Rivian. I feel like Electrify America is going to have to step up their game next year. Just with this many EVs getting purchased, like they're just going to have to make a better network to catch up. Yeah, that's all I got.
They've made some really interesting steps since our video. Mm-hmm. Like I think I remember them obviously wanting to know more about the uptime of their chargers without officially supporting it through their tech. So they'll have like people going to each charger one by one and reporting the uptime, whether it's still working or not. Something we have to keep an eye on because they want to make their stuff better. I'm sure that's not just a money question. Like they have to spend the money, but they have to have the right ideas to make their network more usable for road trips, which is obviously a bigger question and probably easier said than done. So that's something I'm going to keep my eye on too. And maybe we'll do who knows, part two, Gasolina versus electric. Are you down?
Truck version.
I'm always down, especially when you got that podcast Quizzies or whatever it is.
Yep.
Quiz Weekly.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just
start
sail
planning
through
it now. Maybe we'll do like a truck version.
We'll go pick Tim up after the holidays. And
we'll do like a Rivian versus, I don't know, Cybertruck versus F-150 Lightning. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's for sure in the cards. Thanks for joining us, Tim. That's a look into our future.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for watching this Waveform clip. I just want to say happy holidays. Thanks for sticking with us and listening and hanging out with us for 2021. I think we're going to have an even better time in 2022. Until then, stay safe out there.
I didn't say anything. Good job, Marques. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.